Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. As always, I'd like to start off about just saying thank you to every single one of you. Helped me get to 100 subscribers, which when I started this channel seemed like a pipe dream. And now that I'm here, I can hardly believe it. And it's all thanks to all of y'all. So give yourselves a round of applause. I bow down to all of you. I don't know what else to do other than just to say thank you to you all. Uh, yeah, it just means so much to me, and all the likes in the previous video for my daughter's little sign. They loved all the little likes and getting to tell for the comments and everything too. So thank you for all of that. You don't know how much it just makes my day, makes their day, and everything. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Help me to keep growing. I'm going to keep trying to do new things. Keeps me motivated just to keep trying to make more videos that know that hopefully y'all will all like, keep coming back to watch. So, with that out of the way, we're going to get right into this video. So, there's been a lot of Nintendo Switch news and Nintendo Switch 2 news as well. I've kind of not been up on it like I should, like to be able to post any videos. So this video is just going to be some of the news that's probably best about the past couple of days, just to let y'all aware of it if you aren't already. So first bit of news is that here in America, or the West, I guess you could say, the Nintendo Switch 2 is still doing strong. It has sold over 2 million copies and is actually selling 75% according to this time frame better than the original Nintendo Switch, which seems pretty amazing to me when you consider the fact of how great the Nintendo Switch was. I mean, yeah, you have a bunch of different factors into that as well. I mean, because the Switch just came off of the Wii U, so people were still kind of wary about the very next Nintendo system that was coming out. And now you've got like the huge success of the Switch coming into the Switch 2. So you already have that enthusiasm pulling you over to this new system. So that's got something going for it. Now, if it didn't have so much controversies, such as with the game key cards, I mean, how much better do you think it could have actually been selling by now? And if you had like some other different games and not having the game card situation, I guarantee you there would have been a lot more people interested in trying to buy the Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, the $450 might push some people away, but when you consider the fact of how much it costs now to try and get like the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation 4, I mean, you're making comparable pricing. So I that was just never an issue with me for the price because, well, for one, I had enough time to ramp up to kind of try to save up for it, but that's my situation, not everyone's situation. But so, next piece of information for RPG fans out there, it has actually officially been confirmed by Nihon Falcom's president, Toshiro Kondo. He has confirmed, I have to read this because I could not remember all of this. I wanted to get it just right. A remake of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, the second chapter, is planned and will be released relatively soon after the first chapter's remake in September 2025. Kondo stated, "It would be strange to remake only the first half of the story and believes a remake for second chapter is expected by fans. Falcom intends to avoid a long gap between the two remakes, with second chapter's remake likely coming in 2026. So this is super exciting that it's all. I mean, the game hasn't actually even been released now or yet, but there's already so much enthusiasm for it. People are like praising it up and down for just from the demo that everyone's gotten to play and just how great it is. And it already had its fan base from all the previous games. And so people are wanting to get into it that have just heard so much and they just didn't have the opportunity to get into it, like me. So you're going to have just so many people wanting to get this. So yeah, the second chapter seems very, I mean, it's almost like a given. I mean, you don't want to put out only half of the story. I could understand maybe if there wasn't as much hype about the first time, like the first chapter, like why they might be a little wary and wanting to hold off on it. But the way they're actually putting off all these Trails games, it seems like they're just cranking them out. Every year you're having one coming out. I mean, not that I'm complaining. My wallet's probably complaining a little bit, but sorry, that's a little joke because just trying to buy all the different games and everything. But yeah, I can actually jump right into it, having the first chapter followed right up with the second chapter, and I actually hope they can keep it going and possibly even bring the rest of them all to like the Nintendo Switch 2 with updated quality of life features and the updated graphics, and just because from what I've seen from the demo, it just looks like a really beautiful game. And from what I understand, is they're just really intriguing stories that just kind of hook you in, the personalities of the characters, and how they have the voice acting, fully voice acting inside for the first chapter, which I imagine they will probably carry over into the second chapter. It kind of makes sense for them to. I mean, you probably still use all your same voice actors again. So, yeah, I mean that's exciting news for any of the Legends of Heroes fans out there. Now, the next piece isn't it isn't confirmed by any stretch of the imagination, but it's kind of rumored. I don't know how you exactly want to describe it because they were talking with the creators for Clair Obscur Expedition 33 out for every other system except for the Switch. And they actually they brought it up for possibly coming out for the Nintendo Switch 2, said that it was something that they were interested in. So that is actually another piece of information that is really exciting for me, or if you only have a Nintendo Switch like me and you heard all these great things about Expedition 33, but you just couldn't play it. Well, if it comes to the Switch 2, then we can. And fingers crossed. I really hope that they will avoid any of the fiascos with the game key cards. I mean, that I if it comes out as a game key card, I think that would just be a travesty, in my opinion. That's going to be my opinion on it right there. That I feel that it should definitely come out like fully physically. And I mean, especially because if they are going to be bringing it over, it's just not going to be anytime soon. Trying to go through, you got to get the dev kit and you got to develop it for the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, they already got the game code and everything else. Probably not as long as I'm thinking, but it's still going to require some work. So if assuming this is true and they do go ahead and they do this, maybe I would probably expect it sometime next year. Might even just be this time next year, maybe middle summerish. That would probably be my speculation, my best guess. And hopefully by then they would actually have the game key card situation figured out so they can actually go away and we can revert back to what Nintendo is known for, and that is actually for the physical media as opposed to PlayStation's digital and Xboxes. So this is the information that I have for all of y'all. If y'all like this kind of content, throw a like down. Please comment down below. What are your thoughts on these little bits of news? If you're excited for the second chapter or for Expedition 33 coming to the Switch, if that is something that y'all are interested, or if there's any other games for any other systems that you're hoping that would come to the Switch. Like I would personally hope for Diablo 4. Or was it Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, I would like that to come to the Switch too as well. It's got the hard drive and like the hardware baked into it. Why not utilize it? Come out with some different games from the other platforms because I know they're wanting to do more of the multi-platforming to try to maximize the profits for what their games can be for. So this is all just exciting for me. Hope it is exciting for you. Hope you like this video, and I'll see you all next time.